Picture a small farmhouse located in the very small northeast community of Sandy Hill, Texas. Living there are 2 hardworking parents and 4 kids ranging from ages 8 to 15 years of age. In the far corner of the sitting room is a small black and white TV spewing out the 6 o'clock evening news. The 8-year-old is transfixed on the reporter, the news stories he's sharing, and the pictures bringing those stories to life. She has found her calling. The 18-year-old heads off to college in California to start her academic career in, you guessed it, journalism. Today, as a mature woman, I stand before you as a payroll professional. Unlike Mary Tyler Moore, my first real job was not with the local newspaper or TV station, but in the office of the controller of a community services organization as a management information systems clerk. I sat right next to the payroll administrator who prepared a biweekly payroll for 350 employees. Who knew that sitting next to payroll, I had sat in a chair that would roll me into payroll until this very day? When I rolled into payroll, I discovered some unique challenges in our industry. Let's talk about those challenges. The evolution of the payroll industry has been phenomenal. The one-size-fits-all approach is gone forever. The solutions needed for a 25-person pet supply store will be wildly different than those for a multi-billion-dollar pharmaceutical company. This evolution did not happen through incremental change. It evolved into a whole new technology in how the industry would respond to system design and technology, to complex legislation, tax and compliance, benefits administration, and mobile solutions for the mobile workplace, cybersecurity, and global management, and lastly, diversity. Let's get a little water. Brent did this last year. Need a little water every so often, right, Brent? These monumental changes posed a lot of questions for the payroll professional. What can I do to keep current? What opportunities are available to me in the workforce? How can I stay focused in this world of social media? These challenges forced me to create the magic ingredients for success, which I will share with you starting right now. Magic ingredient number 1, know your business. Payroll professionals are people who are competent to serve society in more than an ordinary way. We are responsible for the people we serve, our employers, our colleagues, and the public. To keep current with new developments and change, education is essential. The American Payroll Association and chapters across the country, federal and state agencies, our business partners in the industry, and colleges all offer programs on a wide range of topics. This education is a means to have us increase our knowledge, to learn new theories and requirements and techniques that we need to solve today's problems. Enhancing old skills and processing new skills are all a professional challenge and an opportunity. Magic ingredient number 2. If you have been in the business for many years, diversification is your next step. Many jobs that exist today were unheard of 10 years ago, and it's likely that over the course of the next 10 years, more new jobs will be created. Technological change, the world's economic situation, increased competition, and complex legislation have all contributed to this accelerated rate of change. And who knows where the change will go when the new administration takes over with the federal minimum wage or the new overtime rules or health care reform. Today, little in our lives seems to stay the same, even if it appeared to in the past. We are challenged with how to cope with change and still maintain control over our careers. In order to prepare for change at work and in your personal life, you must be flexible and receptive to it. If you have always wanted to know more about system design and technology, don't put it off, do it now. Be certified in information programs and IT information technology and in product and systems design technology. These certifications increase your credibility, your marketability, and your own personal development. And remember to research if your company offers a tuition reimbursement program that you can take advantage of for financial support and for advice. I have had to be flexible. About 14 years ago, I made that move to be flexible. I was standing at the kitchen sink, cleaning up after Sunday dinner, and I became overwhelmed with the high anxiety of just the thought of Monday morning. I was thinking about how I needed to get to the office by 6:30 a.m., get my son off to school, and drop my husband at the airport. And it all seemed to be too much. So my husband walked into the kitchen just about the time I was having an uncontrollable weeping moment. And he immediately sat down to our clunky home computer and started to draft my resignation letter. Well, I knew that I didn't want to have my decision made from an emotional perspective. I had spent many, many years perfecting my management career, leading high-producing client support teams, and gaining a lot of respect from my peers. And I also enjoyed the power to influence change, which I just enjoyed so much, and I didn't want to give that up. So with much thought and reflection, I stepped out of management, decreased my work hours, and increased my family time. This change has made all the difference in my career. I continued to learn and develop in my new role as a trainer. That leap of faith, by stepping out of management and stepping into training, has made all the difference. My career has blossomed and ballooned since that moment in time. there are many ways that you can continue to increase and develop your skills. We never, ever stop learning. It is important that we continue to develop our skills and our abilities to keep thriving and moving along in our career. I became certified in basic and advanced platform skills. I also became certified in several different online virtual training environments and in my company's human capital management solutions. I look at career development as a partnership. We are responsible for keeping our skills current and for maintaining the ability and desire to continue learning and mastering new skills. Management must provide us with job skills training so that we can have the tools and the resources to do the work. Magic ingredient number 3. Communicate effectively. Even with all the right academic skills and technical skills, the inability to communicate can derail the career of even the most brilliant payroll professional. Communication is the key to upward mobility in any company or industry. You must be able to present your ideas. Become a contributing writer for industry-focused publications like Paytech. Publish short and useful ideas on your company's employee portal. Or start a blog around a topic that you are well-versed in and passionate about. Magic ingredient number 4. I learned that my career would not be enriched in the vacuum of my own workspace. I had to get out, meet people, and share my ideas and interests. It's difficult to get ahead without making contacts and being privy to information and feedback that comes not only in formal meetings, but in more informal situations, like chats over coffee or company receptions, or during lunch. One of the best approaches to networking is to make yourself known by letting people in your company know what you can do. Perfect your personal brand by positioning yourself as someone who has great and useful ideas and who doesn't mind sharing them. Volunteer for stretch assignments. Initiate joint projects with other team members who bring top-notch work to the table. Stay engaged and active in your professional organizations, like the American Payroll Association and the Society for Human Resource Management. LinkedIn is the perfect social media site to connect and collaborate, ask questions, share information with others. Please remember to keep your profile up to date. Magic ingredient number 5. Unwind. Relax. Put away the digital toys and enjoy life. Imagine it's payday somewhere. And the payroll professional is coming in today with knots in her stomach, tension in her shoulders, jaws are tightly clenched. These are signs of stress. Stress has become such a part of our lives that we take it for granted. But we can change the way that we feel and the way that we handle stress by changing our attitude. Decide what's important. Choose your priorities and organize your time. Delegate and share responsibilities with others. Clear out the clutter in your life. Free yourself of the weight of old possessions and ideas that may be holding you back. Take time alone to rest and recharge and regroup and renew. I call those my 4 R's. Quiet time allows us to tune in to our inner voice, and please remember to control your quiet time and don't relinquish it easily. Laugh and see the humor in yourself and in your life. A very hearty belly laugh is a powerful stress reducer, and guess what? It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Say yes to life. Be open-minded to the world around you. Don't anticipate problems. You just might create them. Move your body. Becky, get up and show them what we're talking about here. Move your body. There we go. Stress builds tension in our muscles, and exercise releases those muscles. Go for a walk, or take a yoga class or an aerobics class. And every day at work, find a time to get away from your workspace and have that quiet time. And if you can't go to aerobics after work, go home, turn up your music, and dance around the living room. Make time for fun. Put the mobile devices in a basket and take a walk with your family or your dog and just enjoy nature. I am once again being flexible. My son is off in college, and I'm working full-time again. I'm mentoring and sharing my experiences with others on the team in this amazing career. Personally, my family and I are starting to check off some of those places on our bucket list, like visiting the Grand Canyon and the caves of Jamaica, and seeing New York City from a New Yorker's point of view. I now have time to pay it forward by volunteering and serving my community. I did not predict that payroll would be my future, but I cherish the career that I have built in the profession that I love. My prediction for all of you: you will continue to learn. You will be flexible and receptive to change. You will communicate with confidence, and you will build powerful and lasting relationships. And last but not least, you will take time to be kind to yourself. As a professional who effectively combines strength, emerging technologies, and superior management qualities, you will not just survive and thrive in the years ahead, you will focus in crystal clear. Thank you.